Ladies and gentlemen, I want to apologize for not checking the sound of the video. I thought my microphone mic was on. I guess I had it muted or something like that. I want to take the time to shout out the homie, G Nation. Thank you, brother. Homie sent me a message telling me he wanted to give you a heads up that your volume ain't working. I said, oh my goodness, now I got to waste time redoing this whole thing. I'm not finna make this long a second. I'm tired. I gotta get back up, get ready, go back driving. But I gotta run through all this stuff. So King and Queen in the ring, Women's Tag Team Championships, Bianca and Jay, Candice LeRae, Indy Hartwell. The feud ain't really been built up from what I know, because like I said, I've been in and out concerning pro wrestling. I mean, let's call it what it is, ladies and gentlemen. I ain't been feeling pro wrestling as a whole, and this is pay-per-view week. I mean, we got a pay-per-view about to start in about 10 hours for WWE side of things, and then tomorrow we got Double or Nothing, and I just ain't been feeling nothing, truth be told. But as long as Bianca, I don't know if she's selling with the knee injury or whatever, but as long as Bianca's good, they retain. Lyra, Nia Jax, I'm gonna go out on the limb, since Liv Morgan is probably gonna win the championship. Lyra Valkyria beats Nia Jax. Um, Gunther, Randy Orton, foregone conclusion, King Gunther. There you have it. This match, triple threat. You know, Triple H loves his triple threats. It's in his name, folks. It's in his name. He can't help himself. Sammy and Chad had a matchup on Raw, and I think Sammy went over. I guess he did, but I guess Chad finally gets it done. I mean, you would think Sammy, even though this is not his home country, he is Muslim, and they solidified with him out there in Saudi Arabia or whatever, so you would think he would go over. But I guess Chad gets the victory. I guess he finally gets it done. That's why Bronson Reed is in the matchup. Like I just said, Liv Morgan is going to be Becky. She's going to become the new women's world champion, I guess. That's what I'm going with. And I think she might get some help from Dominic. Cody and Logan. Ladies and gentlemen, this matchup would probably feel more important if Logan didn't have the U.S. Championship. So you're going to risk getting your champion pinned, and even though his championship is down on the line, he's being pinned as the United States champion. Please make it make sense. And truth be told, the most important thing in WWE right now is tribal solo, or as I call him, boss solo, because he just playing his role perfect. But yeah, so that's my predictions for that. Let's run over here to the AEW card of things. Look like we got about 15 billion matches on the show, which we don't need. Like these matches right here, I'll probably keep this matchup because they got a few going on, so I'll probably keep this. Chris Jericho and Hook. Jericho ain't losing again, so Jericho's going to win. Deanna hasn't won a pay-per-view yet, so she's going to beat Thunder Rosa. OC and Trent, I'm going with Trent because even though we already seen this matchup, I'm going with Trent. Makes absolutely no sense for Orange Cassidy to beat Trent again. This match has absolutely no business being on the show. I probably would have saved this for Forbidden Door, even though this is two AEW employees going at it for the New Japan Championship title, which, again, this is one of the major reasons about Tony Khan and Company. It's way too many championships on this show that really don't have an identity. And this title right here, this matchup does not deserve to be on the show. I'm sorry, I know a lot of you Moxie heads love Moxie and everything, and I feel like Takeshita is an up and down situation. Like, the Don Callis family had promised, but ever since Big Man got hurt, ever since Will Hobbs got hurt, they just ain't really been doing nothing with them. So John Moxley's not losing a New Japan Championship to an AEW employee. It's not happening. The AEW World Trios Champions, they just got them things. Death Triangle was losing the Bullet Club Gold. This matchup right here, based off of what happened on Dynamite with all the blood that got, well, fake blood that was spilled all over Malachi Black, that tells me that Malachi Black may possibly walk out as your new TNT champion. People have been crying about him constantly getting a singles run. I'll go ahead and go through with it because Adam Cole really ain't, I mean, he's done all he can with the champ. He had a nice run, but I'll go ahead and get his thing to Malachi Black. You know, and if you want to have Kyle Chase and be the one to dethrone him, fine, if that's what you want to do. But like I said, Adam Cole has done everything he can with this thing. Go ahead and give it to Malachi Black. Call it a day. Then we get this matchup, Anarchy in the Arena match. I don't give a dang about this. And Bryan Danielson, the only reason he's on the show to lose. Every time I pick this man to win, he lose. The Elite are going over. Young Bucks, Okada, Jack Perry are going to be Bryan Danielson. Darby Allin, because he's in Eddie Kingston's spots. And Eddie Kingston not only messed his hip up, he broke his leg. So he's done for the rest of the year. We won't see him till probably next year sometime in FTR. I had interest in this, but Tony Khan gave it away in the tag team match. I could say I hate the fact that we get the matches before the match of the pay-per-view. I really wish Tony Khan would figure out a way to tell a story of a feud going into the pay-per-view without giving the match away. And with Will Ospreay getting busted open and all that, that's a dead giveaway. The Undisputed Kingdom had potential of being a serious dominant group. But Tony Khan just don't know how to tell the story or whatever, or make somebody feel important. And Roger Strong is here ready to lose this thing. Will Ospreay is about to become your new AEW International Champion. TBS title, same thing goes. My bad. Same thing goes for this title right here. Mercedes came in, did it. I mean, she's done some things, but she hasn't wrestled yet. So a lot of people are going to try to watch this matchup to see does she still have it, and she's going to become your new TBS champion. It's a foregone conclusion. With Serena basically beating the brakes off of Tony on Dynamite, that's a dead giveaway. Tony's not losing. Tony's going to win, and I don't know if this is also going to lead into somebody returning. I don't know if we get Jamie to come back, Britt to come back. We don't know. We have no clue, but I got Tony retaining. I had Serena winning, but based off of what happened on Dynamite, Tony is definitely retaining. And then same thing goes, even though with Swerve basically beating the brakes off of Christian Cage, and then you had Prince Nana sighting. This man been gone for a minute. He came out to woodwork to quote-unquote help Swerve take out Christian. Was about to chair contest him on top of a hood of a car, but he quote-unquote had time to escape. Swerve ain't losing. Swerve just got this thing. And Swerve should feel like the most important thing on AEW television. But just like Triple H, Tony Khan is having a difficult time trying to book this man. I mean, yes, Swerve is always wrestling, which is really not what we need. Yes, he can wrestle, but he don't need to wrestle every week. And that's what makes you not care about. It's like, because you treat your champions just the same. It's like you treat, like, nobody really has an identity. It's the whole point. You have all these titles, cats should feel different. It shouldn't feel like the TNT title is the AEW World Championship. It shouldn't feel like that. But again, that's Tony Khan's booker, ladies and gentlemen. So, like I said, this is not really what my original video was. It was a whole lot longer because I was basically telling you, like I said, I've been absent. And like I said, I've been working. I've been doing back driving again. And this whole week, pro wrestling wise, I should be excited. I should be like, okay, this is pay-per-view day. Like I said, we got today, we got tomorrow. I'm just not that excited. I'm watching the matches. I'm going to watch it. You're going to get a thorough review. King and Queen of the Ring. You're going to get a thorough review on Sunday afternoon. And then Double or Nothing will be on Monday afternoon. That's just how I'm doing it. Now, Triple H and them is about to run the 2-day thing for SummerSlam now. I don't like that at all. I don't. You had a nice format. I think the max he did was about 8 matches. 8 matches for SummerSlam. Now this fool about to try to turn SummerSlam into WrestleMania. I'm good, man. Like I said, we already got way too much pro wrestling there is anyway. You know what I'm saying? But that's just my thoughts on that situation. Like I said, if it was up to me, the following matches I'm not doing. I'm not doing this. You could just say this for Dynamite or Collision or whatever. I'll probably keep this match because they got a beef going on. And I wouldn't have done this match on Dynamite. If you really want to cast to be invested in OC and Trent Beretta, you should have quote-unquote not done it 2 weeks ago. And then you doggone had a doggone tag team match having OC. No, I'm not doing it. But again, this is Tony Khan booking. Give the match away before the doggone pay-per-view. I can't do that, ladies and gentlemen. I genuinely can't. But again, that's Tony Khan booking. Ladies and gentlemen, I got to get the client out of here because like I said, I got to get up, get back to driving or whatever. It's your main man, KCFL, King Self Like. Again, shout out to G Nation for giving me the heads up on the video. I apologize. Like I said, I had the video of what I was going to say and everything on that earlier video, but didn't nobody hear a single word of what I had to say. So I'm going to watch this back. I'm going to check it, make sure everything is working fine. In the meantime, if you're new to the channel, feel free to subscribe. Make sure you leave a comment on what you think is going to happen at the show. Tell me how you're feeling about pro wrestling as a whole. I always say as a whole. I'm not talking about one company over another. I'm talking about pro wrestling as a whole. I told you, for me, I ain't feeling nothing. Now, these pay-per-views might be both decent. They could be. But, again, Tony Khan and Triple H are falling prey to the, let me just give a good, decent pay-per-view and then just have but the booking on the television show. Now, that I don't get interested like that. I'm not the one. But, like I said, if you're new to the channel, feel free to subscribe, leave a comment. Make sure you hit that like button. And I'll talk to y'all cats later. Holla at your boy.